Hey team, welcome back to our Nunchuck video. This is part 3 of our Ninja Sharks Nunchuck seminar. Now we're going to review everything we've done up to this point so far to get you all caught up. So number 1, we'll talk about the rules. Are the Nunchucks toys or weapons? Awesome, let me hear you say weapons, sir. Great job. So the Nunchucks are weapons, right? So it's important that we treat them with respect. And now, are we allowed to use the nunchucks wherever we feel like it, or only when and where mom and dad say it's okay? Great work. Only when and where mom and dad say is okay, right? And again, what should we have written on our nunchucks? Your name 100%, right? So you can get like a silver marker and write your name in that way. You can put a piece of electrical tape around and write your name on the electrical tape, however you want to do it, but your name has to be on your nunchucks. The one thing we forgot to mention in part 1 is having a safe place to store your nunchucks. This is ultra important, especially if you have little brothers or sisters around. You don't want them to just be able to go get your nunchuck, right? So ask mom and dad, where is a safe place to store your nunchuck? Did you guys think of a place? Awesome, let's move on. Part number 1, we discussed our helicopter twirl or helicopter spin. So that looked like this. I held my nunchuck and I did a spin just straight out like that. I'll show you a couple different directions. Awesome. If that looks unfamiliar to you guys, please take a second, pause this video and go back to part 1 and watch part 1 just so you're familiar with that strike or twirl. Are you back? Excellent. Part number 2, we talked about our triangle. And remember, a couple things we talked about with our triangle is we're going on, across, and up. So down, across, and up. And remember, I'm not using my whole arm the whole time, right? I'm keeping my wrist pretty much at the same spot. This hand's up by my cheeks, 1, 2, 3, right? So once my wrist is here, it just moves over a teeny bit, right? But it's not coming all the way out here, right? Okay, let's go over that just a couple seconds. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll do it on this side over here. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Great job. If you're all caught up, let's move on to our next drill. Now our next one is called a figure 8. Everyone say figure 8. Nice work. So figure 8. It's called a figure 8 because what you're doing with your nunchuck is you're literally making an 8 here, right? So you are, the first thing I want you to do, put your nunchuck down, take your right hand, put it out in front, and then I want you to go down, around, and up. Down, around, and up. Down, around, and back up. So essentially you're making an 8 with your hand, okay? So keep doing that a couple more times. Make that 8 with just your hand. Keep going. Switch hands. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep going. 1, 2. Let's do it for like 10 more seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do the other side now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now once you have that, you can then add your nunchuck in. So if I pick up my nunchuck, I'm going to hold more toward the end of my nunchuck here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin on my shoulder and I'm going to go down just like I did with my hand a second ago. I'm going to go down and around, down and around, down and around, down and around. Let's do this for 10 seconds, team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's do it on the other hand. So put it in your right hand or left hand now. It's in my left hand, so it'll look like your right hand. So bring it up, and 1, 2. Try to make it as smooth as possible. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what you might notice, especially parents, as you're watching this, is you might notice that your child's other nunchuck, or the other half, is going like crazy like that, right? So really just try to go super slow, super smooth. Super slow, super smooth. Another way that you guys can practice this, if you have a square target from when you guys first enrolled here at Action, you can grab a target and you can actually, mom and dad, you can hold the target and they can actually go strike and then come up, strike, and then come up, strike, and then come up, strike. Because essentially it's strike, 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 strike. You can also use a pillow at home as well, right? So that when I hit it, 1, 2. But what I have to do is after I strike, I have to come up again and hit. Okay, so boom, boom, right? So you guys can practice that at home. As a matter of fact, let's do it right now. Grab a target or grab a pillow. If you need a second to pause the video, do so now. Are you back? Great. So you have a target or you have a pillow. So mom and dad, you'll just hold it straight out. Keep it away from your face, right? That is just kind of asking for some trouble. So away from your face, right? And then what you're going to do is we're going to do it 10 times. It's a little bit harder for me because I'm holding my own target, but I'll work with what I got. So we're here. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 3. 1, 4. Come up. 1, 5. Come up. 1, 6. Come up. 1, 7. Come up. 1, 8. Come up. 1, 9. And you're hitting with the bottom part of your nunchuck. 1, 10. Great. Let's do it on the other side. All right. So we're here. Hold our target out. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's say that's 4 times. 1, 5. 1, 6. 1, 7. 1, 8. 1, 9. 1, 10. And again, the strikes should just be 1, and then you're hitting right in the middle, okay? So now that we've got the figure 8 in like a big spin, right? So it's like all the way out. You want to try to make it a little bit smaller now. So if you've ever seen a fancy nunchuck move that looks like this, that's just a figure 8, except it's a little bit smaller and tighter in. So that's what we're going to practice now. So put your nunchuck in your hand, and you're going to begin with a big circle. 1, 2, 1, 3. And then start to make it smaller. 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1. And then I make it smaller, and I'm not moving my arm up here as much. I'm only really twisting my wrist. 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9, 1, 10. I'll show you from this direction. All right, so here, 1, 2, 1, 3. It's starting to mess up. 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 6. I'll show you from this direction over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll show you from this direction in the front with my other hand now. Let's do the other side. So we're going to go for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And again, I told you big. If that's what you're doing right now, that's fine. It might take you some more practice to make it smaller. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm kind of varying the size of the spin for those people who are still working. 5, 6, 7. Hey team, I apologize for that little hiccup. Our video got cut off for part 3 a little bit early, so I'm just going to finish it right now. we're finishing our figure 8. And again, I'm doing it 10 times. And I'm going to vary the size and the speed. This way everyone can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So that is the end of part 3. Check out part 4 next. Also, this is a great time. If you were confused on anything in the recap, please go back and watch part 1 or 2 or the beginning of 3. All right, I'll see you guys in part 4.